Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans, for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. A smart and resourceful uppercut by Briggs. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. The Cannon's well off the mark that time. Stone's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Blocks away that headshot. What a big shot. And he goes down for the first time tonight. Stone's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. The Cannon's the victim of a powerful hook. If you're the well-rounded fighter in a matchup like this against the real heavy hitter, I'm assuming the last thing you want to do, even though throughout your career you have punched well and you do have knockouts on your record, is to engage him in the only kind of fight he can win?
Yeah, don't go down to his level is what the old-timers would say. You know that you can win so many ways. Why go into a place that is the only place he has a chance?
He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Landing two jabs by Briggs. Good accuracy with that uppercut. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Stone.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
A headshot blocked. The Cannon scoring with that right hand. Piercing jab. The Cannon's got to feel great right now. He just scored a knockdown. Now he's got all this confidence that could carry him through.
Yeah, he has to watch he doesn't get careless. So he has plenty of confidence. If he walks in a little reckless now, that confidence could go right down the drain.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Stone's left, working well that time. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
And that had some fight to it, that right hand by Briggs.
Do that again, that looked good. Do that one more time.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. How about that left hand?
Combos, combos.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. An accurate left by Stone.
Let it go, let it go.
A stabbing right hand. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. And a smart left, and yet another shot comes in. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Briggs is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Another flush shot up top. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Oh, what an uppercut. Stone's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Stone. That is a strong uppercut there. Stone's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Get out the way from those punches. Move your head. Move your head.
Nice block by Briggs. Nice work with the overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Showing you some defense there with the block. And once again, he returns fire up top. Last 10 seconds. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And that does it for this round.
Don't get too close to him. Don't get too close.
Stone's putting on a show for the fans in this fight so far, but it's not the kind of show that his corner wants to see. Yes, he's up 2 rounds to 1 according to your scorecard as we start round number 4. But considering the fact that they've already traded knockdowns, anything can happen from here on out.
Yeah, but if I'm in the corner, I'm taking a negative, a possible negative, I'm turning it into a positive. I'm going to tell him, hey, look, you've been down now. Don't let it happen again. You know what his strengths are. Don't play into them.
That was not well targeted by Stone. Right to the head with that right. Wow, is he defensively sound. Briggs is able to land a good, solid left hand. The Cannon's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Halfway through this round here. The Cannons jacked by an uppercut. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Comes right back with a shot of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Scored well with the hook. The Cannons feeling the impact of that powerful hook. And round 4 comes to an end.
You have to.
Briggs is going to have to think about
This guy
what
is
he can
big.
do
If you throw
defensively
3 or
now
4
because the
punches in a row-
swelling is really becoming much more pronounced.
Yes, it is, and you're right. Defensively, he's going to have to make sure that he's able to move that head, block those punches, use his legs, you know, stay out of that striking zone for a little while so that swelling gets controlled with the ice in the corner.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Great counterpunch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. The Cannon smashed by an uppercut.
You're doing great, champ. Keep going.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Work the body.
Stone's doing really well on the outside. Well-targeted left hand by Briggs.
Body shot. Round the wing, baby.
Hey, gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Briggs is crushed by a huge uppercut. What an impact that left hand just made by Briggs.
That's it.
Scored well up top. Briggs is cranked by an uppercut. And we come to the end of the round. In between rounds here, the Cannon's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right? Use the good one.
Stone's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
The Cannon's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So, as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Look at that combination by Stone. Good counter punch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
Briggs has got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Coming up.
Stone's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving. Move your head. Move your head.
Briggs's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
Briggs's punch is far off the target.
Move your head.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Move your head.
Yeah, give him work.
jacked up by an uppercut. Flush right hand to the head.
Keep your distance.
You see him holding on. Nice work on the combination by Stone. Briggs proving to be elusive.
Get in there, champ.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Stone.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Stone's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
He brings it right back. Big shot upstairs. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Keep working, and this fight is yours. Don't get lazy out there, you hear me? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight, but do not get lazy.
Teddy's scorecard shows that he's in complete command. Stone's been opening up wounds against his opponent all night long.
He's been using that jab, and that jab, as you said, has been swelling up his opponent. Now you have to wonder if that corner is not thinking about stopping it.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand. And he's holding.
Unload.
A battering ram of a hook by the Cannon. Precision work with the left hand by Stone. Not able to land the headshot.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Double jab upstairs. Stone's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first and the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Nice strike after catching one by Briggs. And you see what he can do. And banging away he goes. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. The Cannons unable to get up and continue on. Stone's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game, and the business component